Hi Virgo, this is your June 2019 reading. Hope May was very good for you. We've had a fair few of people, finding that they've gone through a hell of a lot of shifts during the month of May, which is quite interesting because a lot of the cards came out very similar for everybody. So it's been, very interesting going through some of the readings that's been coming up now for June for everyone. So this is going to be a general reading for you, Virgo. So it's impossible for it to resonate with everybody, but please take what you can and discard the rest. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys who've supported me on my channel, who've liked, subscribed and shared. It's been absolutely amazing. So big thank you. And we're going to have a look what's ahead. Without further ado, Virgo, June 2019. Let's have a look at the overall energy. So, how beautiful. The cup. Ace of Cups is coming through. So you could find that you may have an offer that's coming through. It could be an offer of love. It could be the fact that you may be getting an offer of something that you absolutely love. This is a new beginning. So that is an overall energy and it looks fab. I'll just pop that there. Oh, we got the Tower. So great start. Great start. So we got the Tower. We have got the King of Cups coming in. We've got the Star. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. We've got the Eight of Cups. It's very interesting, the Eights coming through. Three of Wands. And we've got the Four of Cups. So a really interesting reading for you here, Virgo. So you may find that something's coming in and it's going to be a bit of a surprise. Now, when I look at these cards, Spirit's also telling me a little bit of information here. You may have found that somebody is coming in or may be surprising you with an offer. And it may have something to do with either your work or your love life, because how Spirit's bringing this through is that the stars are aligning and it's like being wishes fulfilled. But then all of a sudden I just get a little bit of angst when I sit there and I see the Five of Wands. It's saying that you may be conflicting yourself, thinking here, stressing out, maybe that you're not good enough to have this offer. I think this is a really new beginning. Now it's either, like I was saying before, either in love or you are just really moving forward in an area that you love. And this could be to do with your work, communicating with people as well. So you may find that your communication, or you might be put out in the spotlight too. So just taking that into consideration because Spirit was bringing that through. Very interesting. I reckon it's going to come up and you're just going to sit there and go, oh shit, oh crap, didn't see that coming, but in a good way. I reckon this is going to put you out of your comfort zone because you can't see it just yet. And maybe you think, oh, I'm stressing about it. But at the end of the day, this sees you going into a completely new direction. And you may find that this is something that you haven't perhaps gone over before, haven't even thought about doing. And this could be to do with your work. So you may find that you're going in a different direction when it turns around and, talks about work. But then here it could talk about the love life and maybe an offer's coming up and you're sitting there going, oh shit, didn't see that one coming. But this is good because it might take you on a journey where it is inspiring, because there's a lot of stuff going on in your head. You're over-analysing it. You're sitting here running through it. And, I mean, Virgos, and this is no offence against anybody, but Virgos have a tendency to over-analyse a lot of stuff. And this is probably telling you, try not to over-analyse it in this instance. Perhaps take that offer up and move into a different area. If it is in the love life, you may be picking someone who is not even in your radar, who you wouldn't have even thought about. Someone perhaps could have come through that doesn't speak much or doesn't say much, doesn't pass their feelings on much, but however is in somewhere, it could be a law enforcement person too, somewhere in a government institution where somebody's in high standing. You may find that person is a lawyer, or you may find even the Queen of Wands very passionate about their job. So there's a fair bit of stuff going on here, and you've got a lot to think about. You may be mulling over it, and you may be thinking, like I said, oh crap, what do I do? Where do I go with this? What information? And I'm surprised that the Fool isn't there telling you to have a little bit of a go, take a leap of faith, go somewhere different. But this is going to come as a surprise. With the Tower here, it's going to come in and it's going to turn around and it's going to go, wow, yeah. So I need to do a couple of cards on here because I really would like to find out for you just about the outcome basically for this, because the Four of Cups sees you a little bit discontent here, just going, oh, have I done the right thing? Maybe a little bit caught up in the choices. So let's have a look, just a little bit. Oh, it's brilliant news, brilliant news. And even though you may think that you're, again, that overanalyzing, losing sleep over it, it will end up being actually a very good choice here. And isn't that funny? Because I just said about the Fool coming in, very surprised. So very interesting that this comes out. This is actually saying to you, take a leap of faith, whether that be in that person or the job that you're being offered. Try not to overanalyze it too much, because this is actually taking you in a very good direction. And you may find that you may have to travel for this, but brilliant news coming up. Could be regarding your work as well, saying, oh, may have to travel for work, go, and this could be the fly in, fly out sort of thing, because it does, it does pertain to flying with aeroplanes. So, but there is a lot of options that are coming up for you, and it is asking you, the cards are asking you through June, take a little bit of a leap of faith, perhaps a little bit of faith in yourself when it does come down to this, because you are good enough, you do deserve wonderful things. It is going to come as a surprise, but it's going to be a bloomin' wonderful offer. So, new beginning, emotional fulfillment. So this is looking really good here. I'm just going to pull you an extra message from Spirit, from the Chinese fortune reading cards here that we've got here for you. Let's have a look here. Do you know, it's really funny. Okay, so I've done a fair few readings today, and this one has come out for nearly every single one of you. And I've shuffled those cards. So I also pre-shuffle them as well, give them a little bit of shuffle off camera as well as on camera, just to show that, hey, it's getting a bit of a shuffle there. This one tells you to look within. Trust the guidance that Spirit is giving you. It's going to push you in that direction. This is good shiz. So really trust in that information that's coming through. Let Spirit guide you into a brilliant new direction, because I tell you what, that's going to be a big offer there. And at the end of it, yeah, fair enough, you may have a little bit of stress here going on, maybe overthinking it, maybe that internal conflict about which way to go. But you know what? It looks like you may darn well take up that offer. Just remembering that it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but do take what you need, because there is something, maze balls are coming up for you in June. And I can tell you, it's looking pretty good. So happy June, Virgo, and I'm wishing you all the very best. I will talk to you soon.